Hey everybody, I said I'd teach you how to make a Runtherder into a Weirdboy. So that's what this video is going to be all about. Turning this guy into this guy. You probably can't see him. Let me zoom in a little bit there. So one's painted. The other one hasn't even been sprayed. So, well, this guy's painted. So you have at least that. Now, what you're going to want to do is get your Runtherder sprue and one head from the boys that you have. Now, I always tell people to make sure you get like the craziest looking head. Make sure it doesn't have a helmet or any mechanicals on it or anything like that. One of the arms from a Luda, or not a Luda, a Shuda. You know how they have the left arms to hold the gun. And one of the skull bits. Now the skull bit can come from anywhere. It doesn't have to be a skull. It can just be anything that's from the Orc boys. Just something to put on top of the stick. Now what you're going to want to do is take this piece right here, the body. Obviously that's going to be your main piece, and it doesn't take a whole bunch. So you have that, this arm, the one that's carrying the stick, and you already have the other arm, and you already have a head. So, and that is literally it. You can extend, and I was just trying to explain this to people. If you want to extend the staff, make it a little taller, what I did was I just took this little piece right here. It's kind of a longer piece, and I just cut that out. But if you have other pieces that you can use, you can cut those out and use them. But just make sure you trim the bottom so it's not, you know, curved, or it won't glue properly. You want it kind of flat so it sits on there flush. And it's just going to glue kind of like that. So, real quick, if my glue here works, these guys take seconds to do. Pop his head on. And this saves you about $30, because for some reason they think, Weirdboys, those are awesome characters, let's charge for that. But you're orcs, so you can do, you know, whatever you want with it. And I like setting the arm up just to where it's kind of right under his mouth, so it looks like he's kind of belching into it. That's what the Weirdboys do. They kind of burp out their powers and just kind of belch it at people. If you read the lore, you just kind of get it as even on there as you can. It fits pretty good. And then that side, I like using their glue, but you don't have to. You can use anybody's glue. And you know, there's that right there. Now obviously I don't have enough time for this to dry, but it's doing pretty decent for the video's sake. Oh, I didn't get that off well enough. Let me just kind of nip that. Okay. And I'm going to have to let this dry before I can try and attach the top of the staff on, but you get the idea. Basically just his arms, his head, that staff. You can put anything you want on top of that. Skull, you could even do it just like that. Just have it be a little staff and put the skull just kind of on top of there. And it doesn't have to be the skull. You can even get somebody else's head, put that on there. And yeah, that's it. That's all it takes. So, happy hunting and good luck out there. Enjoy your fighting.